This 26 Sports high school basketball presentation is presented by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
I got Dan Gusser here for My News 26 Sports. I'm Morris Langworthy Jr. and you are watching Cadillac Viking basketball, girls basketball, hosting the Ludington Orioles this evening. What do you think so far, Dan?
Well, we're seeing a Ludington team putting a lot of pressure on Cadillac. Full court press. Cadillac struggled with it, and Ludington also draining the threes. They hit 4 that quarter, and that's the exact lead they have right now. 12-point lead, 18-6.
Tell you what, they've answered very, very effectively from three-point land tonight, too.
Nice ball movement by Ludington. They finally
Look
go
at that.
inside.
Nice inside off the boards for Casey Custer.
Nice pass right there. Alexis Little to Hope Emmington, and she
traveling.
No, she didn't take it to the basket strong. We were talking a little bit in the quarter before that if they kept going strong to the basket, they'd be shooting free throws, and she probably would have if she'd have gone there.
All she had to do was lay it up, and she was there. I guess we can't play it for him, can we, Dan?
No. It's always easier up above. Cadillac sitting back
Keeson
in a
looking for an
2-3
open
zone.
man. Back over to Shea. Keeson the measure, and up, and it's good. 22-6, Orioles.
Morris, the lead was 10-6, and Ludington's ran off 12 straight here.
Yeah.
Alexis Little breaks the press. Gets it to Hope Emmington, back to Little. She picks up her dribble, back to Hope Emmington. Over to Michaela Johns, and to Kylie Christensen. Ooh. Sometimes
Tough
that's
break,
pressure defense right there. That's a great look by the Vikings inside. Got a little unfortunate trip right there from behind. As Cadillac's coming down the floor. We got a foul to number 5, Morgan Knaus.
Casey Custer will bring the ball back in for the Orioles.
All right, Vikings need to settle down here, play good defense here, and get the ball up and find a basket.
Orioles have dominated this game for about the last 5 minutes.
There's that good defensive call we were looking for. Jump ball. Alternate possession goes to the Vikings. They set to bring the ball up against the Ludington press here. A little diamond press by Ludington. Inbounds to Hope Emmington. Hesitation dribble as she waits for the rest of the team to show up. There's Kylie Christensen underneath. Back to Emmington.
Good pressure put on by the Orioles.
Kleinsword with the dribble, looks to shoot, and gets nothing but net.
Well, that drought has ended.
12-0 run by Ludington, stopped by Nicole Kleinsword with a nice basket.
Orioles moving the ball around. And
traveling call.
Yep, traveling call against Keeson.
Liz Piles checks in for Cadillac. Kylie Christensen. Coach Johns and she are having a conversation. Vikings set to break press. Alexis Little with the ball. And she dishes it off to Michaela Johns. Gets it right back. Gets it across half court. Johns setting up the offense now. Back to Little. Swings it over to Hope Emmington. And Alexis Little with a nice drive to the basket. Dish underneath. 2 points. Michaela Johns with a nice basket off the assist from Alexis Little.
Here comes Reidenbach. And that was a three-pointer by Macer.
That's their team 5th. All right, and we've got Kleinsword with the ball. Takes it over half court. Looking for a teammate. Finds Hope Emmington. Nice dish to Michaela Johns. But unfortunately, she brought the ball down, put it in where the defender could reach it, get it, tie her up. It's something as she gets a little stronger and a little more basketball game under her, that'll be 2 points because she won't put it down there where those little guards can get at it.
You bet. Okay, here comes Reidenbach with a drive down to loose.
We've got a timeout here.
And timeout called by the Orioles. 4:46 left on the clock in this second quarter, Dan. 25-10.
15-point lead for Ludington, and I've been kind of keeping track here mentally of the threes, and they got 5.
Yeah.
And that's the exact lead again that they have. So
You give them the time, they put it up, they put the ball in the hole.
Yep.
And, face it, that's how you win the game.
Yep. They move the ball very
Yes.
quickly as a team.
Cadillac has been doing a very good job of moving the ball back down into their territory.
Yep.
But their scoring percentages
Yep.
have been real low.
Yep. A few rush shots, and sometimes that's the pressure defense you see. We've got 4:46 to go here in the second quarter. Ludington set to inbound the ball here.
Messer back to inbound the ball, passes it off to Edwards.
Almost stolen.
Almost a steal.
Alexis Little getting aggressive out
Back
there.
riding back to loose, and 25 tries to go for that three-point territory again. Passes back out to loose.
Tip
Loose
right
brings
there.
it in a little high and tips it off to the Vikings.
Hope Emmington brings the ball right here. Crossover dribble. Finds Canals. That's Klein Sorch. She looks inside. And Ludington gets a quick steal there.
Flemington going to bring the ball back in for the Orioles. 4:15 left on the clock.
Well, that's a big 4 minutes here for the Vikings. They want to close the lead down a little bit more, see if they can get it under 10 by halftime.
You know, I'll tell you what, they've literally gone from a triple score down to 2.5 times that of their opponent. So the Orioles continue to answer the call, and they're another 2 points scored by Flemington for the Orioles.
Little with the ball right here. Finds Emmington. There comes a trap. She dribbles out of it. That's an awesome job right there. Dishes. Finds Johns. A little long on the shot.
Long and rebounded by Flemington. Flemington brings the ball back down for the Orioles.
A bit of a touch foul right there on Alexis Little, or Emmington was going the other way. We've got 3:28 to go here in the second quarter, and let's give a big shout out to our sponsors tonight.
You know, we got Pack Mail. I'd like to thank them for their support, along with Dynamic Physical Therapy, Trend Designers, and High Point Auto Sales out on the south end of town.
And Pizza Plus, also we've added onto our sheet here tonight. I finally remembered, and you didn't.
There you go.
Kylie Christensen with a rebound right there. And here comes Alexis Little, bringing the ball down the floor with that left hand. Dishes it off to Emmington, looks inside. That's a little bit far from
Tell you what,
that
that was a heck of a tip out of bounds. Yep. The Orioles were able to get a hand on it, but it's still Vikings ball.
Little underneath, looking for an open teammate, finds Kylie Christensen. She's at the elbow, just short on that.
You know, tough break for the Vikings. It was a great pass and a great up, just in and out.
Yep. Good luck. That's a number of them right now that haven't gone our way, and with the handful of turnovers we got, we're finding ourselves in a 17-point deficit here in the first half.
Got Reidenbach tossing it back down to Shea. And timeout called by Ludington.
Well, the Vikings are finding themselves in a little bit of a hole here. A few costly turnovers and some really good ball movement and hot shooting by Ludington.
But I'll tell you what, Ludington continues to dominate this game. You know, we saw a score of 18-6, or basically 3 times that of what the Cadillac scored in the beginning. And now here we are at 27-10, which is real close, again, to 3 times that score.
Yep.
So this has been real consistent up this point on both ends with regards to scoring opportunities and just overall ball handling.
Yep. Yeah, you can definitely see right now Ludington is definitely a quicker team, a little more aggressive.
Yeah.
A lot more confident right now. And Cadillac needs to step up their game if they wish to climb back in this.
Okay, so the Orioles have control of the ball again. Number 21 passes off to number 11, and on the inside, here we are with play undone, and she scores.
And Christensen gets it across half court, finds Johns. She looks down low for Emmington. That's deflected out of bounds to Cadillac.
Got tipped off by the Orioles. Knocked out of bounds. 2:27 left on the clock.
All right, we've got Little with the ball, defended right there, finds Sorge. She gets fouled, and Vikings going to shoot two here. You know, boy, Morris, I think with about 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, Ludington had 16 fouls, and they've only had 2 cents. And a lot of that's because the Vikings have not attacked the basket.
Sure, but I'll tell you what, the Vikings have definitely brought that back up. And Vikings answer the call.
Nicole Klein-Sorge hits the first. She gets ready on the second free throw here. Just a little short on that one. Going to see her own rebound. Our ball out of bounds. The referees in the crowd disagree with that call. Little looks to inbounds it. Vikings reverse the ball out the top. Back to Little, and she's going to get to the basket.
Foul called.
That's going to be a free throw attempt by the Vikings, or for the Vikings. There's a little better ball movement that possession right there.
Second call against Edwards.
Little on the line. That's nothing but net. She gets ready for the second one. That's long and left. Kylie Christensen with the rebound. Over to Johns. She can't finish underneath. And we have a foul by the Vikings. They're down 17 with 2:03 to go, Morris.
You know, Dan, I'll tell you what, Vikings have definitely dominated that ball for the last minute. And were able to net a solid 2 points out of it.
Yep. Looked like they could have got more on that couple of trips down the floor. But we'll take two. We cut the 19-point lead down to 17. A couple of subs in for the Vikings here. We got number 5, Morgan Knaus, coming in, along with number 30, Liz Piles.
At the line is Reidenbach. And misses her first attempt at the line.
Knaus with the rebound, finds Emmington. She's bringing the ball down the floor. Over to Klein-Sorge. She penetrates. Nice move there. Left-handed, just not quite in. Nice move right there. Jump ball.
Jump ball and possession goes to the Vikings.
Klein-Sorge with a good strong move to the basket. Just didn't finish. Morgan Knaus gets set to inbound it underneath.
Now in for the Orioles
basket.
is Keeson.
Emmington with the ball. She takes the screen by Christensen. Finds Liz Pileman underneath. She turns around. Nice looking jump shot. Doesn't go. Kylie Christensen reaches over the county of Ludington. Finds Knaus. Ludington's not a county, the city of Ludington.
Custer
Yep.
comes back with the ball, drives it back down, and number 21 shoots and falls short.
Good look by Hope Emmington for that steal. Just missed it. Ludington ends up with a shot right underneath the basket. Nice job by Pileman. She gets the rebound. me. Morgan Knaus with the ball out here. Finds Kleinsorge. She looks to penetrate. She's pivoting. She finds Pileman. Turnover there.
And Meisner steals the ball, drives it back down, sets it back up, passes it back off. Shea has the ball, passes it back to Meisner.
We are down to 30 seconds to go here. Ludington's going to look for one shot, most likely here. Something near the buzzer. Cross
Long
court.
toss back over to.
That's hard on the Ludington
11,
names here,
yeah,
isn't it,
I
tonight?
know, it is.
Oh. We're down to 1-0. Go. It's long.
Up by Llewellyn and missed. Well, I'll tell you what, they sure did a good job of dominating the clock. I'll tell you what, I'm Morris Langworthy. I'm here with Dan Gussert, and that wraps up our second quarter. We'll be back with a second quarter, or I should say with the halftime highlights. You're watching My News Sports. Back in a moment.